today on a bill to extend federal funding into December and avoid a partial government shutdown at midnight. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says there will also be a vote today on a bipartisan infrastructure bill.
A group of progressive Democrats say they will not support that trillion-dollar structure deal without assurances the larger bill can win Senate approval. That is unlikely so far. West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin opposes the price tag and says there is a better way if negotiations continue in good faith.
Fox's Jared Halpern. A neo-Nazi leader is convicted in Washington state.
Jurors took only 90 minutes to find Caleb Cole guilty of 5 felony charges, including conspiracy and mailing threatening communications. The 25-year-old was the leader of a hate group that threatened journalists and Jewish activists in 3 states. Investigators also say Cole organized paramilitary-style hate camps in Nevada and Washington state.
Fox's Steve Rappaport. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. At 7:02, good morning, everybody, and welcome in. Local and state news, Mix 1041, Talk 1013, The Buzz. And also, we're on MixTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and concerns that vaccinated Tennesseans could be denied access to monoclonal antibodies in order to conserve the life-saving drugs for unvaccinated people are subsiding. As the number of new COVID-19 cases across the state declines, the Chattanooga Times Free Press reports the federal government recently changed how it allocates monoclonal antibodies after 7 states with high levels of COVID-19 and low vaccination rates, including Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama, accounted for 70% of the nation's monoclonal antibody orders. Tennessee was leading the nation in new COVID cases per capita at that time. As a result, the State Department of Health, the Tennessee Department of Health, recommended that in the case of a shortage, providers follow National Institutes of Health guidelines, which call for those drugs to be conserved for people who are not fully vaccinated and at high risk of progressing to severe COVID-19 over those who are at risk and fully vaccinated, with the exception of people with weakened immune responses, such as organ transplant recipients and patients undergoing chemotherapy. Tennessee received around 1,000 fewer doses from the federal government this week compared to last, according to State Health Director Dr. Lisa Piercy. She said demand for the drug is down. Look at some statewide numbers here. Bridget, have our local numbers in a moment. Statewide, coronavirus hospitalizations peaked at 3,831 September 9th. Now, as of Tuesday of this week, statewide COVID-19 patients at 2,636. That's a reduction of about 1,200. Tennessee reported 103 new COVID deaths Wednesday, surpassing 15,000 total deaths in the volunteer state since this nightmare began. Senator Bill Haggerty will join us this morning for a live interview at 8:30. A lot going on in Washington. If you have been keeping up with what's happening in the U.S. Senate and the House, the senator will be talking about all of those late items, the possibility of the vote on the $3.5 trillion budget measure by the president's administration. That all on our list of topics to discuss. Senator Bill Haggerty at 8:30 this morning, right here on these stations and on Mix TV. The Cleveland Board of Public Utilities, in a meeting recently, approved a long list of items, reporting by the Cleveland Daily Banner. Among those, a resolution approved authorizing Cleveland Utilities to direct the TVA fiscal year 22 pandemic relief credit funds toward Cleveland Utilities distribution automation project. Also approved a $56,000 purchase order to Cleveland Middle School Utility Services for an additional pole track system. The RAC's other approvals, a $64,000 purchase to Urban Utilities and more. That is the news at 7:06. Good morning, everybody. Let's get a check of our local COVID-19 cases.
Okay, it's brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. They provide safe, fast COVID testing outside in your vehicle. Rapid tests, PCR tests, antibody tests, and take-home COVID tests. Register online at clevelandtest.com. That's clevelandtest.com. Here are the local active COVID case count numbers for our listening area. Bradley County, 718. Hamilton County, 1,634. McMinn County, 344. Meigs County, 62. Monroe County, 335. Polk County, 113. And Ray County, 294. That's the Mix 104.1 local active COVID case count brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. Register at clevelandtest.com.
Southern Heritage Bank has faced many challenges with you over the past 23 years. We're still here for you today, stronger than ever. Whether you prefer self-serve banking or a personal banker to assist you with your transactions, we offer the services you need. Online and mobile banking with bill pay, cash or check deposits at our bank location ATMs, and open an account online, all available 24/7. We are committed to you and to our local community. We're here for good. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's truck and SUV month at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Big savings on Silverado trucks and Suburbans. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
So I got a very busy morning coming up here, especially a very busy hour this hour. Got a lot of people coming in. Andrew Morgan coming in to make a big announcement, I understand?
That's right. A campaign announcement, yes.
What?
A campaign announcement.
Oh, a campaign announcement.
Yes.
Okay, well. And then we're going to do our kid call. And they have reminded me, especially Ashley R., several times, and I see it's even here in the log. So that's good. And then Richie Stevenson coming in, and I understand he's got softball coaches coming in. They've just won their tournament, their postseason tournament.
Yeah.
Not to mention Andrea Hudson, Zandra Welsh, and then the new Andrea's volleyball replacement at Lee. Wow. All coming in.
Ah, good morning.
This is all in 1 hour.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do it. We probably won't. We'll probably fail. I'll go ahead and tell you.
As always.
Well, just get them in and out, you know. I mean, what are we going to do? It's 9 minutes after 7 o'clock. Birthdays, anniversaries, call those in on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. Well, this half hour Mix Mornings brought to you by Honey Baked Ham. What's going on over there?
Well, at Honey Baked Ham, you can order online at honeybaked.com or stop by in person. They are located in the Target Shopping Center. They have a great lunch menu, and then also you can pick up heat and serve side dishes as well as desserts that are ready to go as well. So that's at Honey Baked, located in the Target Shopping Center.
Would not be too early to start thinking about Thanksgiving. Today's the final day of September. I just read a story in the last, right before I came in here, that your Christmas toy items, 20% increase in price this year. Hasbro is already telling people, go ahead and order them if you want them. Other items, it's the supply chain shortage, plus it's leading to an increase in prices. It would not be too soon to start planning. I know you're a planner. I mean, you've probably got it. You and Mom, you've got it all done. Everything's fine.
When is Thanksgiving this year?
Yeah, that's right.
Looking for the dealers. 3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty. 3 Mountain View Nissan.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken
Weather Center at 7:14. Roger Pickett.
Take advantage of the savings on our Lindsay Line Anniversary two-sided mattress. A queen-size mattress that you can flip and rotate is only $499 and only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we do have some patchy, dense fog in our listening area, so be aware of that. We'll have mostly cloudy skies today, a high near 84 and a low of 61 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 83 and a low of 62. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high near 83. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 60 degrees.
And I'll start doing something else, and now I'm stuck. Well, here we go.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. That's at Vehicles Direct, located on South Lee Highway in Cleveland. VehiclesDirect.com.
And at 7:15, your local time brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State always puts our community first. ClevelandStateCC.edu.
I'm Reagan Hartline, and I have a confession to make. I listen to Steve Hartline, my dad, and Bridget on Mix 104.1.
No, you don't.
love me all night long.
Mentioned earlier the Bluegrass Festival kicking off tomorrow night there, Allison.
So we're going to have some nice weather for the yard sale for the Three Sisters. We have a couple of different festivals that are ongoing across the area this weekend. The day you're going to have to watch out for is Sunday. So today, Friday, and Saturday, I think you're all set and good to go to enjoy being outside. Just remember, temperatures are going to be above normal. We're seeing that starting off this morning. Most locations are mild in the 60s to start the day. 64 in Chattanooga. We have now dipped to 57 in Cleveland and 59 in Blue Ridge. No wind, really. We're just going to have a calm, kind of light wind for the day today, variable from different directions. Here's the current setup right now. You can see some of that wind dropping down currently, very calm, light from the northeast, but generally you'll notice this band right here to the west of us. So from Mississippi up to the Memphis area, and that wind lifting up from the Gulf Coast, so that's that humidity that's moving in across the area. We're kind of stuck in between two different regions. So that wind coming down from the north, this wind coming up from the south, and that's going to continue to keep us with that high pressure ridge in place over our region, with the quiet weather for the day today. But we will get some additional clouds moving in from that rainfall to our west, but we're not expecting any of that rain to reach our area. So today, dry. I went ahead and put a 10% for tomorrow. There may be very slim chance for a spotty shower to pop up along our area at higher elevations tomorrow. 20% on Saturday, but overall, I would still say the next 3 days, you don't really have to worry about that rainfall. The rain really is going to be returning, though, for Sunday and certainly into Monday. So this is going to be associated with a cold front. Seeing that warmth still with us on Sunday, high temperatures will start to drop into next week, but we're still going to be looking at those rain chances each day, too. So Tuesday and Wednesday at 30%. You know, we're going to be dry by the time we get to Sunday for about a week and a half. So we will need that rainfall whenever it gets there. It's just that the first few days, though, you can still enjoy. So let's just run through that first period here. Here's a look today about 1:30 in the afternoon, especially the central part of the viewing area. Those temperatures in the low 80s. Remember, we're going to have kind of waves of clouds moving across our area for the day today. So we'll call it partly sunny skies overall. A lot of the clouds are going to be some higher level clouds, so you'll still get that sunshine coming through. Even tonight, getting closer to 7 p.m., a mixture of 70s and 80s across the region, but generally still staying dry. Friday, pretty much repeating the same thing. So temperatures in the 70s at 11 a.m. You can see that layer of clouds across the area, so partly sunny once again on Friday. And here's why I put that just that 10% chance in there. A couple little green specks here and there along the higher elevations to the east. We'll have that possibility along the Cumberland Plateau as well of just a spotty shower, but generally dry, no worries. Saturday, you're going to get even more sunshine during the morning time, some additional clouds building in for the afternoon. Those temperatures once more getting up into the 80s. So today, more clouds, yes, but still warm and humid. You can be outside and enjoy it. 85 degrees for your high today. Tonight, 65 and partly cloudy, so it's going to be a mild night ahead. 85 again tomorrow, still warm, just that slim spotty shower chance. And let's talk about Three Sisters then. So Friday and Saturday at Ross's Landing. Friday at 6 p.m. when it's kicking off, warm and humid, 81, 73 degrees by 9 o'clock with clearing skies. A little bit less detail, but general idea. Saturday afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds in the 80s. And by the evening on Saturday, listening to music, dry and humid with temperatures in the 70s. So for the 7-day forecast, the next 3 days, not too problematic, still warm and humid, but generally dry. So if you need to work outside, mow the lawn, do some errands, don't really have to worry about having that raincoat with you. The rain, though, is going to return, especially Sunday afternoon. We'll have a more detailed look at Sunday and Monday with that rain coming up in the next half hour.
All right, still pretty good for Friday night. Of course, that big rivalry between Baylor and McCallie, so it's going to be a good night.
It will be.
There we go. Ariana. All right, Mix 104.1. Good morning, everybody. It's 7:19. Let's get a quick news update. Then we're going to talk with Andrew Morgan.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
A big day out at Cook's Food Store today. Burgers and Badges blood drive with blood assurance today from 9 until 6. I heard our longtime friend Dwayne Ballou on with Dwayne Williams yesterday. And somewhere, Bridget, there's a Larry, Daryl, and Daryl joke, but I don't know where it is. I guess when Dwayne Ballou finally grows that mullet, he's been trying to. Anyway, Burgers and Badges, 9 until 6 today at Cook's Food Store. And by the way, I understand Mayors Davis and Brooks, and then several county commissioners and city councilmen are going to be serving meals to first responders.
Wow, how nice.
Nothing says election season like that, does it, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I didn't want to say anything, but Bridget made me. That's today from 9 until 6 at Cook's Food Store. And then I'll be joined by Senator Bill Haggerty this morning with a live interview live from Washington at 8:30. If you're a political junkie and news junkie, you've been keeping up what's happening in Washington, like I have, that should be a fascinating interview. The reconciliation vote may or may not happen today. $3.5 trillion. Bridget, you could take care of that yourself. Yeah. $3.5 trillion. Hey, just skip a shopping trip. That is at 8:30 this morning. Senator Bill Haggerty. Those stories and more in full detail. Top of the hour, going to honor Lake Forest Middle School for their Level 5 TVAS status coming up, plus their district champion softball team coming in. Talk volley for a cure a little bit later with Andrea Hudson, Zandra, and our new Lee University women's volleyball coach. Plus, we're going to fit Kid Call in here somehow. All that in 1 hour at 7:21.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Andrew Morgan joins us. Andrew, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Steve, I've got to get you a taller mic over here. Every time I come in here, I'm just like, let's squat down a little bit and get to it. But one of these days. So, I'm doing great. I'm doing well.
I know that you've got a couple of things to tell us about. I'm going to go over to you.
Oh, no, great. So tonight is finally, it feels like finally, because we've been planning it for about two months now. But tonight is our Community Appreciation Night. We're going to be out at the Greenway from 5:30 to 7:30. Going to have barbecue. I think we've got about 250 pounds of Boston butts on the smoker.
Wow.
Smoke's been rolling, so they should be delicious by the time you guys get out there. It's going to be a great evening. Barry Fowler's going to be out there saying the prayer for us. Got a special guest for the not the Pledge of Allegiance, for the oh my goodness, national anthem. If
it's early,
it is. Well, it's not really.
Well, not really.
I haven't talked to too many people this morning. I find that most
neither
of my
have
friends, I. Most of my friends and family are still asleep. Go figure.
Good for
them. Go figure. But no, it's going to be a wonderful evening. We've got Yachty Westfield and the Tommy John Band coming out to play music.
I love Yachty.
Yachty's amazing.
Man, I went to high school with Yachty.
If you've ever seen Yachty play the drums and the guitar at the same point, I mean, it's just crazy.
He's something. He's very talented.
It's amazing. But those guys will be out entertaining us. We've got bounce houses for the kids. We have vendors. We've got various people that we work with at the court system. They're going to be out giving information about what they do at booths. My wife will be there, selling her shirts. And then I've got a special announcement that I'm going to be making. I will give you this little teaser. I know we've had some videos that we've been teasing.
And maybe your shirt. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is radio, Steve. Don't tease the people like that.
Mixed TV's on,
Mixed TV is on, so I guess you better log onto your computer. But, we've been teasing some things over the last month, and, there may be another video dropping tonight. It's, it's fun. But, it's one of those things where tonight's announcement will be a very important one. And I will say it is election related. So if you come out, please know that, there is that component to it. But the biggest thing for us is it's a time for us to say thank you to Cleveland and Bradley County for the last, oh my goodness, for me, 39 years, just for people pouring into me and giving me a home. And, when you grow up here, it's a special place. And we just wanted to say thank you to the people. Because at the end of the day, I mean, that's why I do what I do, is for the people of Bradley County, to take care of them, to represent them, to love on them as friends and neighbors and family. So tonight's about them, and so I want everybody to come out. We've invited a ton of people. If you haven't gotten an invitation from us, then consider this your invitation. Unfortunately, I don't have the deepest pockets in the world to send out an invitation to 100 and however many thousand people we have here today, but that's why I come to see you, Steve, to get the message out to all those folks. So we'd love to see you 5:30 to 7:30. It's going to be a great time.
And you'll be at the Greenway Park, is that right?
And I believe you guys are doing a remote. So
we'll be there, yeah.
It'll be wonderful. I don't know if we're going to get Bridget, but I'm just saying.
I think you are getting Bridget.
I don't
know if that's a positive.
I was going to say, I mean, Bridget, Dwayne, either way.
Either her or Hunter Shamblin. I'm not sure.
Oh, jeez. I was on with Hunter on Monday, and, that was actually, we recorded twice because I looked at him at one point on the first one. I said, Hunter, I don't think my mic's on. He's like, oh, no, we're good. So, hey, we just had a dry run the first time.
Your mic wasn't on?
It wasn't on.
I've been trying to do that to her for years. But
it happens.
Andrew Morgan with us. So it's going to just be a huge event. Again, 5:30 at the Greenway. Sounds like a big event, and like you said, you will have a big announcement this evening.
Oh yeah, and it's good. It's one of those things that's probably not going to be much of a surprise to too many people, but it's still, there's a way you do these things, and want to do it right, and honor the folks who helped get us here along the way. So.
All right, and of course, the Andrew Morgan, your law firm. How do we reach out if folks need you?
Certainly, and of course, on that front, we're still operating, 100%. It's one of those that I haven't been taking time off from that, and won't be. That doesn't stop. But to call us at the law office, it's 829-1429. Of course, we're still here for all your legal needs, and we'll continue to be so. So, please give us a call, and we'll just keep on working for you.
Andrew Morgan, again, Greenway Park, 5:30 today, and that barbecue sounds great, Andrew.
It's great.
Oh my goodness.
I've got Taylor Fugit is the man cooking it, and Taylor, he's a great guy, just wonderful family.
Yep.
Him and Rebecca, and he's got some good stuff. So come on out, taste it, and you'll be pleased.
And Bridget, you'll be there, so people head out despite that, I guess.
Yes. Come see us. We'll start at 5 o'clock.
All right. Let's get it. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew Morgan, look forward to that. And that's tonight. Let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Beth Voorhees today. Her family says she is always smiling and helping people. Michael and Catherine Rakestraw, they are celebrating their 27th wedding anniversary today. Pastor Edwin Lipsey is celebrating today.
Whoa.
His wife says he is the greatest husband, best dad, amazing pastor of South Cleveland Church of God, and athlete extraordinaire.
Fittest pastor in the history of Bradley County.
He is 51 today. Trevor Azell is 16, and Josh Cronin is 15 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Redipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, if I need a boy or a girl, if you want to participate in Kid Call me right now. On the volunteer Redipest Mix line, we take one child. I don't like the word kid, but whatever. Kid Call is what we call it. It's brought to you by Pediatric Dentistry. And I saw Dr. Esslinger a couple days ago. And he was bragging on Larry McDaniel I think he's trying for a discount.
Oh.
Then he knew I'd tell Larry.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's the Kid Call right now, 614-6499. Give me a call. You could win the caller, and it must be a child that we talk to, wins a Philips Sonicare toothbrush for kids. Now, you were telling me about this app that it has on it, Bridget?
Yeah, you download an app and it shows you where you're brushing correctly, where you're not. It's interactive. It's very
really
cool. Yeah.
I'm also going to throw in 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm Park for the child that we get on the air. Thanks so much, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics. Esslinger probably told you he's an orthopedic surgeon. He's lying. Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. No, Heath Esslinger told you he's an orthopedic surgeon. God love him. Pediatric Dentistry, or he'll put me in a pile driver. Figure 4 leg lock, I'll be screaming. Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics of Chattanooga. You can go to pdoc.com. But you know who makes it happen? Summer Maynard.
That's right. She's awesome.
Esslinger, he doesn't even know they're doing this. Summer Maynard's the one who's doing it. So we'll put the child on the air, talk to the child. I think Ashley R. suggested some questions. I'm not using either one of them. They were lame and ridiculous. I just want to talk to the child unrehearsed.
Okay.
Kind of like, it's like if my own children spoke to me at home, it would be the same thing. So,
but they don't speak
They don't, no. They deny me. Let's get a check of the streets right now. Back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC Buick is offering 72 months, 0% financing on all 2021, 2022 Buick and GMC SUV models. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Call them at 458-3007, online at southlandfinance.net.
Let's go to the phones. We have our kid call on the line. Who am I speaking with?
Tucker Price.
Tucker Price, how in the world are you?
I'm great, and my Nana is a big fan.
Your Nana's a big fan of who?
You.
Of me? Tucker, do you know what, buddy? Do you know I had a Nana? Just like you do. I had Nana. Gladys Littlefield was my Nana. Yeah, and you have do you have a good Nana?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old are you, Tucker?
9.
9 years old. I have a 9-year-old son myself. So tell me, Tucker, listen, where do you go to school?
North City.
Where do you go?
North City in Athens.
North City, you're in Athens, Tennessee. Well, you know they call Athens the friendly city. Do you agree with that? Do you think Athens is a friendly city?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so you're in 4th grade, I bet.
Yep.
4th grade. Well, here's my question for you, then I'm going to give you some prizes. But, Tucker, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A mower, mow lawns.
You're going to get out on the lawns? Well, I've got somebody that I want you to meet. I want you to meet 3 people, okay? I want you to talk to Joe Shamblin, because Joe has more money than the Lord, because he mows so many lawns here in Cleveland. Then I want you to talk to Kent Smith over at Ocoee Metal. He's got a sideline job, a little side hustle. And then Richard Jackson at Walker Valley High School. He has a side hustle. I'll introduce you to them, okay?
Okay.
They're the 3 Stooges, basically. Tucker, so tell me, who's your teacher?
Mr. Armstrong.
Mr. Armstrong at North City in Athens. Well, listen, you tell your Nana I said hello, and here's what I've got for you. I've got this electric toothbrush. I know it sounds boring. I know that. But it's a great toothbrush. It's going to help you out, and I guarantee you that your dentist will give you a prize, okay?
Okay.
And listen, have you been to the Mayfield farm yet?
No.
Okay, listen, I got 4 tickets for you, buddy. And my friend Michael Mayfield and Scotty Mayfield, and they do you drink, now, Tucker, do you drink Mayfield milk?
Yes.
Do you love Mayfield ice cream?
Yes.
You were born into it in Athens. You have to, Tucker. There's no choice. Is that right? Well, Tucker, I've got 4 tickets for you, buddy, okay?
Thank you.
God bless you. I'm so glad to talk to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Okay.
Thanks, Tucker. And we'll, hey, Nana, we'll be in touch. Hey, ma'am, if you'll call us back, because I don't know how to transfer this line, but if you'll call us back, we'll send those to you. You don't have to come all the way down here. We'll send them to you, okay? Thank you very much, Tucker Price. Now, that was a great call.
Yes, what a sweet kid. And the kid Murphy that called in last week, I got to meet him yesterday. He came in to pick up his prize.
Oh, this is fun. We really appreciate Pediatric Dentistry for doing this. And like I said, Esslinger has no idea about it. I give Summer Maynard all the glory, honor, and praise for this. I think she did a wonderful job. All right, we have sports coming up next, and then we're going to be joined by Lake Forest Middle School principal. Is Richie here yet? You're kidding. I can't believe it.
Did you not feel it when he walked in?
I know I felt the devil, but anyway, all of that coming up. Let's get a Mermaid Mattress Weather Center check right here. Bring it to you. Here he is, a man who loves children because, well, he's childlike himself. Roger Pickett.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, for today, we do have some patchy, dense fog out there in our listening area this morning. We'll have mostly cloudy skies later in the day, a high near 84, and a low of 61 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 83, and a low of 62. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high near 83. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 59 degrees.
Ready for the next step in your nursing career, but can't stop your career to get there? At Tennessee Wesleyan University, we understand.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
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 I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford!
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
So yesterday, listen, I got to tell you something. So I go in, I take Reagan. She wanted some ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, take Reagan. Now, if Reagan Hartline's listening right now, she will shut the car down.
Uh-oh.
This lady's in there. Okay. I'm embarrassing myself right now. I'm about to. So we go in, hadn't seen Reagan in a long time, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You're so big! You're getting so big! One of those deals. Yeah. Reagan Hartline, ladies and now Reagan has now got to. She called Jimmy Logan. She's going to divorce her father. Anyway, it is getting so big. Time for the CHI Memorial Sports Test. I mean, you know, look, it's worth getting up at 4:30 in the morning. It's fine. This getting so big, aren't you? What's your name? Sports brought to you by the Town Squire.
Yes, your men's store in Cleveland, Tennessee since 1977.
I mean, she's going to kill me.
Town Squire, offering t-shirts, polos, sports shirts, slacks, dress shirts, business casual, or formal attire. Larry and his staff can fit you from head to toe. Your complete men's store, the Town Squire. Keith Street, Stewart Park Plaza, Cleveland, Tennessee. The home of personal service and free gift wrapping.
You stop trying to talk to me. I'm trying to do a radio program. What's wrong with you? Good Lord, Richie. I mean, you know, I know that you can do that to your staff at, you know, your school. You still at your school?
Absolutely.
Are you really? Richie Stevenson, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you, Steve?
I got to do sports, though. And Andy Jenkins is here. You've been filling it on Hardy's Friday Night Blitz for Greg. I guess, has he had a present yet?
I think he got paroled and he'll be back this Friday.
Oh, really? Are you going to join him?
Yeah, I will be there this Friday.
Why'd you have Robbie Winters in here? We couldn't find anybody?
I think Robbie's still asleep. he may be listening.
Reggie, have you noticed Robbie's late to everything? He's always late.
Occasionally.
Is he late to school?
No, he's usually at school on
time. You're kidding.
Hey, listen, Steve.
Yeah,
Andy was asking me when we came in the door. He's wanting one of those photographs of himself hanging out here in the lobby. Okay.
Oh, he wants the Wall of Fame?
Yeah, he wants a Wall of Fame. Oh. So, you know. If we can work on that.
Right now we have the governor.
I'll get you the photo.
We have the governor and we have Kessling, which I don't know how Kessling got on there, quite frankly. But
hey, you talk about Robbie's salmon pants all the time. I want one of those pink shirts you got on. Where'd you get that thing at? I like that. That's
the Town Squire, Southern Point.
Sponsored by the Town
Squire. There we go. Braves beat the Phillies last night 7-2. Braves up 4.5 games. Braves have won 9 of the last 11. The next Braves winner, National League Eastern Division. It's the final week of the baseball regular season. Phillies and the Braves tonight. Braves could win it. 7:20 right here. Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Cardinals' win streak ended at 17 games last night. Lost to the Brewers 4-0. Yankees lead the American League wild card by 1 game. There's 5 teams battling there. And that's an exciting week here. NFL Thursday Night Football tonight. Jaguars at the Cincinnati Bengals. 8:20 NFL Network. And on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Mix 104.1 Talk 101.3 The Buzz. 99.1 FM. And Mix TV. Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Cleveland at Maryville tomorrow night. Kickoff 7:30 here, Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. Knoxville Bearden will be at Bradley Central tomorrow night. 7:30 kickoff. Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Ray County travels to Walker Valley tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7:30 on 99.1 FM and the Mix app. Hey, for a lot of people, this is a big game. Baylor at McCauley's tomorrow night. Big rivalry game, 7:30. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz after the games with Andy and Greg is back tomorrow night. Southeast Tennessee football headquarters page, everything, live streams, all the updated scores, schedules, mymix1041.com. By the way, our Village Volkswagen game of the week, Polk at Meigs County tomorrow night. That's a good one. Cleveland High School defeated Maryville Heritage last night. Thank you, Bridget. And volleyball shut them out 3-0. Cleveland High School golf. I spoke with Coach Lamar Mills yesterday. Team members are going to the state. The state tournament at Sevierville on Monday and Tuesday. Hannah Knowles, a senior. Darby Shea, sophomore. Sophomore Madison Martin. Hannah region champion with a 72 in the region championship. The girls won the team championship by 22 shots. It's a girls' 4th straight appearance at the state tournament. Talking about the Cleveland High School girls golf team. They'll compete against 7 other teams around the state for the team championship and compete as individuals for the championship against 48 other players. Let me know if you have any more questions. Thanks for the support. Well, I guess that wasn't part of the report.
No.
That's from I just copied the text. Kind of like I do Richie, and I'll be writing a book about Richie someday. Anyway, the last middle school football game. Hey, you guys are Lake Forest at Cleveland Middle tonight, 7 o'clock, mixtv.tv. Andy, what about it?
Yeah, it should be a great game. JV at 5, varsity at 7, final game of the season. We're really looking forward to it, and hopefully we can pull everything together for this last game, get everybody back and healthy. And
we're also going to recognize your softball team as well. They're in our Eller and Owens green room right now. Hey, Bradley Cleveland soccer tonight at 5:30 on the turf at Bradley's. No, it's not Cleveland. That's Central. Bradley versus Chattanooga Central at 5:30. Cleveland Ray County at 7 at Cleveland Ottawa. McMinn Central and Signal Mountain at Walker Valley tonight in soccer. Volleyball, Bradley, Cleveland, there you go, 6:15 tonight. Well, guys, you're a, Richie, congratulations, Lake Forest. We're having these schools in. You are a TVAS Level 5 school. Congratulations.
Thank you, Steve. We're very proud of this. We're all living in the midst of adversity right now, and teachers are some of the most flexible people you'll ever meet. And our staff pulled together and worked very hard. And I'm extremely proud of them. Of course, I think I've got the most incredible staff in Bradley County and Cleveland anyway. And I'm extremely proud of them and what they performed, and our students and how they buckled down and worked. And I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to come in and talk about it this morning.
Talked to a lot of principals this week, and it's the same, almost the same thing. A lot of them talk about, I'm talking about the principals, talk about obviously their staff, but also Man, my goodness, pandemic year, a year like we've never seen in the history of really education, and at least in 100 years. And it's just amazing what these schools are doing, including yours at Lake Forest.
Absolutely. Steve, I appreciate the leadership from Dr. Cash. We stayed in school, we marched forward, and I think that says a lot for our system and for our leadership. And I think because of that, we've seen some of the success in being a level 5 in a number of our schools throughout Bradley County. And we're very proud of it.
You've got 10 in Bradley County. Andy, it's a special place out there, isn't it?
It's absolutely just a special place. It's tangible. You can feel it when you walk in, and it's. I think that's something to be said that when you get to go to, I don't even call it work, but you get to go to school with your, some of your best friends and family that have been through, with you at some of the toughest times in your life and some of the happiest times in your life, and it's not just with one or two people, but it's with just really the whole staff. And
certainly
it's
so.
wonderful.
And so, Richie, what else is happening at the school right now? Anything you want to mention while you're here?
Well, Steve, this year we've grown to become the largest middle school in Bradley County schools. We exceeded the 1,100 mark, and we're very proud of that. We've got students coming from all over the city and the county just because of the programs that we offer. And we're excited about that. The best is yet to come, I feel like. And like Andy said, we've got a momentum going, and the spirit of our culture, Steve, is just unbelievable. I mean, when you walk in the doors of that building, you can feel the energy, and you can see the energy on the faces of the teachers and of the students, and we're just really proud of that.
I thought maybe it was your Aqua Velva. I didn't know. I'm just trying to work Aqua Velva in. I don't even know what that is. It just sounds good.
Steve, I don't know that I've ever worn Aqua Velva, okay?
I thought maybe it was your Old Spice or whatever you're wearing.
It's been a long. I haven't worn any Old Spice either, but my dad did, okay? My dad liked those Spice.
My Papa Littlefield, Reverend Littlefield did. Well, guys, thank you, and thank you for all that you do here and keeping us updated and involved, and really, congratulations. And I know, guys, we have your softball coaches here. We're going to bring them in. I tell you what, yeah, here they are. Andy, you want to make some introductions here, buddy?
Sure. We have the police here because didn't know if we might have to referee between you and Richie this morning, Steve. But, this is Craig Frost. Craig is our head coach at Lake Forest Middle School. He's also our SRO. Bailey Rogers, I'm going to date myself a little bit. She's one of my former students.
Wow.
Former athletes at Lake Forest. She's assistant coach for us. And this is Mr. Ryan Sminger, and he is an assistant as well. He's also my head wrestling coach.
Great.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Haley Davis, Bradley Central's head coach, who assists us as well and played an integral part in this season. Enough talking for me. It's about these guys, so let them talk.
Craig, I want to begin with you, and just a big congratulations. And Andy was telling me you won your postseason tournament, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. We are excited.
How did it happen?
Oh man, it's been a tough season. It really has been a tough season throughout the main part of the season, but when you go to SeaTac, you just hope and pray that that's when you play your best ball. And man, they played their best ball. That's the best I've ever seen them play. They played, in my opinion, they played 2 perfect games. And when you do that, you can't lose.
Bailey, what's it like for you being a former athlete and a former student and now being an assistant coach?
It's really full circle. I mean, I played at Lake Forest, then I went on through Bradley, and then to come back and get to win it for the school is really cool. And I hope to come back and teach there too. Fingers crossed, Mr. Stevenson. So
I love it.
Circle.
That was great. All right, Bailey and Ryan Ensminger. Ryan, what's it been like for you, buddy?
It's been a pleasure. I'm very proud and honored to be a part of this staff. It's a huge transition from wrestling to softball, but my dad was a softball coach growing up, so I've been around the sport for a long time, and I got a love for it just like I do wrestling.
Greg, the group of girls, young ladies, must be very special.
They are very special. I mean, I started as an assistant coach with my 8th graders when they were 6th grade. So this is and then I became the head coach last year. So they're very special. I've been coaching many years, select ball and different things, and my daughters, and coaching girls softball is awesome. I mean, they're a great group of girls, young ladies. They're great at school. They're great athletes. And it's just exciting. I mean, it's really exciting to bring this championship to Lake Forest Middle School.
We got to talk about our late great friend Hubert Conley, who I know was a coach on the team. Andrew Morgan's here earlier mentioned him, and boy, he'd have loved that, wouldn't he?
Oh man, he's jumping for joy in heaven right now. I'm telling you, it's for our 8th grade girls as well. I mean, he coached them. And
I know.
It's very emotional, and we talked about him coming into the CTAC tournament, and that definitely played a huge part.
Yeah. Craig Frost, Ryan Ensminger, Bailey Rogers, and Andy, again, a big congratulations. Just another victory for your school. So, Andy, thank you very much.
Thank you. And I noticed that you got Coach Hudson out there going to be passing the torch this morning, and we're happy to say that she's coming to coach for us at Lake Forest. She's going to be coaching 6th grade volleyball, so we are super excited.
I had no idea, really.
Yep, so we're super excited about that.
Wow.
Just the love of fundamentals and things and teaching the young ladies those.
Wow.
So we're
you got Xandra Morris as one of your coaches, is that right?
Yeah, Xander Morris is our head girls basketball.
And now you've got Andrea Hudson. I mean, you've got some experience there. Unbelievable.
Got a spot for you as a tennis assistant.
Ball boy.
Yeah, not the way I played Sunday night. I ain't coaching anything. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see you. Now, and don't forget, we do have Lake Forest at Cleveland Middle tonight. The final football game of the season for both teams. Will be, let me see here, Lake Forest at Cleveland Middle. Andy, 5 o'clock and 7, is that right?
That's correct. 5 o'clock's JV, 7 o'clock's varsity.
MixedTV.tv. Looking forward to that. We're back. Going to talk with Lee University and the Volley for a Cure. Yes, it's back this year. Thanks to our friends at CHI Memorial. Do that next.
Hey, this is Josh Rogers.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
My music is powered by the latest technology. To get the crowd going in the club or in my Jaguar playing the track for the first time. It's always one touch away from an amazing experience. New F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful, because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount, in the right area, and you'll have success, but be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right, and we'll do it very safely.
We invite you to come see the difference at iEar 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit iEarOptical.com for a location near you.
iEar Optical. Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, Fiesta 99.1, and Mix TV are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters.
The Tennessee Vols.
Football time in Tennessee.
The Tennessee Titans.
Touchdown Titans! And welcoming the Georgia Bulldogs.
Hunker it down one more time, dog!
Bradley Central High School Bears on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 104.1.
The Walker Valley Mustangs on Fiesta 99.1.
See the full schedule at mymix1041.com and download the free Mix 1041 app to listen and watch on your mobile device.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Be joined by Senator Bill Haggerty with a live interview at 8:30 this morning. The senator live in Washington. So we're going to talk to him about the it could be a big day on Capitol Hill and in the Senate today with the the reconciliation, $3.5 trillion funding bill and other things. So we'll talk with the senator live from the nation's capital at 8:30 this morning. Also concerns that vaccinated Tennesseans could be denied access to monoclonal antibodies in order to conserve the life-saving drugs for unvaccinated people are subsiding as the number of new COVID-19 cases across the state declines. Burgers and badges, the big blood drive today, 9 until 6 o'clock at Cook's Food Store. Remember, first responders will get a free meal, which Brett is going to be served by the city and county mayors. City Mayor Kevin Brooks, County Mayor Gary Davis, also county commissioners, city councilmen out there. And I thought it was unfair what you said earlier. In fact, that it must be election season that they're going to be out there serving meals.
Austin.
Well, your mic went off. I don't understand.
Roll tape.
Roll tape.
From last
Roll
hour.
Tide? What? Anyway, all that coming up at the top of the hour. What's happening at the bread basket right now?
Well, at the bread basket, today is a big sale day. 25% off all sweet large loaves today at the bread basket. That includes cinnamon apple, walnut, banana nut, and pumpkin chocolate chip loaves today. Again, 25% off all sweet large loaves. And then don't forget, today is the last day of the month, so the last day for Black Magic being their cake of the month. $5 off that cake today at the bread basket in the Stewart Park Plaza near the post office here in Cleveland. All right, let's get a check of our Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Happy birthday to Beth Voorhees today. Also, Michael and Catherine Rakestraw. They are celebrating their 27th wedding anniversary. Pastor Edwin Lipsey is 51 today. His wife says he is the greatest husband, best dad, amazing pastor of South Cleveland Church of God, and athlete extraordinaire. So happy birthday to Pastor Lipsey today. Trevor Ezell is 16 today. Josh Cronin is 15. And Stephen Wilson is celebrating a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Beatles. All right, let's get a check of the streets, find out what's happening here. It's a minute before 8, your local time brought to you by your local community college. Cleveland State always puts our community first. Cleveland State, cc.edu. And I think it says a lot about Cleveland State. Only 2 colleges in the state increased their enrollment this fall.
Cleveland State, one of those, one of two in the entire state of Tennessee.
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC Buick is offering 72 months, 0% financing on all 2021, 2022 Buick and GMC SUV models. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Crews are working an accident on Spring Place Road at APD 40. It is off to the side of the road now, so it's not causing any traffic delays, but be aware of that as you drive. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, it's history repeats itself. Time reinvents itself. Now, Porsche of Chattanooga get 2.49% APR for up to 72 months on a new 2021 Porsche. Experience the experience at Porsche of Chattanooga, I-75 North at exit 7, or visit PorscheofChattanooga.com, or better yet, just call Lexi from London, 424-4000, and she'll tell you all about it. Also, our friends at Eye-Ear 1 Hour Optical. You can get your glasses in about an hour. Buy one pair of glasses, get a second pair absolutely free, with over 3,000 frames to choose from, including from top designers over 60 years. Jim Crettenton, the late great Jim Crettenton, founded Eye-Ear Optical in Cleveland, Athens, in Chattanooga, and eyeearoptical.com. See Dr. Benjo in Cleveland. He served the community for over 30 years. That's at eyeearoptical.com.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop and HVAC dealer. Locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231. With more than 20 primary care.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room, up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow, up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
US to find out more.
All right, Mix 104.1. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 803.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, we do have some patchy, dense fog in our listening area. The rest of the day, mostly cloudy, a high near 84 and a low of 61 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 84 and a low of 62. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high near 83. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 59 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Feed.com. This is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Agreements announced on a bill to fund the federal government into December and avoid a partial government shutdown at midnight.
Senate Republicans blocked advancing a proposal that would also have suspended the debt limit. A revised spending plan would scrap that debt limit provision but keep funding for disaster relief and Afghan refugee resettlement. Congress will still need to solve a debt limit increase before a default the Treasury Department says will come by mid-October.
Fox's Jared Halpern. More American citizens and residents who'd been in Afghanistan are now on their way back to the U.S.
The United Arab Emirates says a flight has taken off from the Gulf country today. It's thought the passengers were evacuated from Afghanistan recently, but were then held in the UAE while a vetting process took place. The Biden administration has urged the Taliban to allow people to leave Afghanistan.
Fox's Simon Owen. The former French President Nicolas Sarkozy is convicted and sentenced to a year's house arrest for illegal campaign financing. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We are Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're MixTV.tv. You can watch the broadcast this morning. It's time for local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, LoganThompsonLaw.com. I'm Steve Hartline reporting. Concern that vaccinated Tennesseans could be denied access to monoclonal antibodies in order to conserve the life-saving drugs for unvaccinated people are subsiding as the number of new COVID-19 cases across the state declines. The federal government recently changed how it allocates monoclonal antibodies after 7 states with high levels of COVID-19 and low vaccination rates, including Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama, accounted for 70% of the nation's monoclonal antibody orders. Tennessee was leading the nation in new COVID-19 cases per capita at that time. As a result, the state Department of Health recommended that in the case of a shortage, providers follow National Institutes of Health guidelines, which call for those drugs to be conserved for people who are not fully vaccinated and at high risk of progressing to severe COVID-19 over those who are at high risk and fully vaccinated, with the exception of people with weakened immune responses, such as organ transplant recipients and patients undergoing chemotherapy. Big day at Cook's Food Store today. Burgers and Badges Blood Drive today until 6 o'clock this evening at Cook's Food Store. Burgers and Badges Blood Drive, free meals for first responders. It's being put on by Blood Assurance, and you can get more information at bloodassurance.org. But just head out there today, Cook's Food Store, until 6 o'clock this evening. The Burgers and Badges Blood Drive. And now, as part of our news, we're going to be joined by our friends. We have Zandra. We have Callie. Hi, Callie. And we have Andrea Hudson. Well, look, I don't even know my family's name, okay? Sorry.
I'm surprised he knows ours.
What is it again? Oh, you're Linda. That's right.
Yes.
Well, Zandra, I want to begin with you. Good morning. Volley for Cure's back. Come on.
Yay!
Isn't that wonderful?
Are you ready to have your yard flocked?
Ready. We're doing flocking again?
I don't know.
No,
Pray about
sorry.
it.
No.
Andrea Hudson.
It's just, we're too old to go out late at night anymore.
Wait a minute. She never went out either.
That's true.
And she is much older than me.
Well, listen, Andrea, it's a wonderful thing for people new to the community. Tell us what Volley for a Cure is all about.
Well, obviously, we didn't get to do it last year, so we're hoping that it didn't get off of everybody's radar. But every year, the Lee volleyball team at Lee puts on what's called Volley for a Cure. The money that we raise for Volley for a Cure goes to the Mary Ellen Locher Scholarship Foundation. And the money goes to a family who sometime maybe they have struggled with breast cancer in the family, and they've had enormous medical bills, and so therefore a lot of times they don't have money to send their kids to college. So what they do is they apply for scholarships from the foundation, and they give them scholarships to go to school. So it's a really cool thing. We love the game because we do award a scholarship that night. And we know that in our community we have a lot of breast cancer survivors, and we have seen that every year when we have our luncheon, and it just gets bigger and bigger. So we're excited because we want to help them raise money, and it's always just been a joy to have it. So we're excited that we finally get to have it again.
Well, Andrea, you gave up, retired the coaching crown there at Lee University for how many years?
30
years.
Yeah. And I started when I was 15.
Well, I know. It was a hardship.
Just so y'all know that.
And now tell us about our new coach here.
So this is Callie Murphy, and she came from Cedarville University, but actually I coached against her when she was an athlete. She played at West Alabama. And so we're excited to have her. They're doing really well right now, and the team's doing good. And I thought we're going to just baptize her in the fire this morning, mainly just meeting Xandra, you know.
Oh, they've not met.
And then I had a 15-minute talk with her about you, Steve. So it was like, I said, you got to know who these people are. And I said, and so I wanted her to come over and let you meet her.
Yeah.
And we're going to let her get baptized into Volley for a Cure, too.
There we go. Callie, good morning. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Of course. Well, tell us a little about yourself and about your team this year.
Yeah, well, like Andrea said, I'm coming from Cedarville University. I'm originally from Michigan, so I am a northerner that did truly get baptized in the South. And when I was in college, absolutely loved it, loved Lee, knew that this is a place I would always love to come back to. So getting the chance to come back, being her successor was just a true honor, and it's been an awesome year so far. We're 2-0 in conference, which is huge, so we'll definitely take that, and we're hitting the road this weekend against rivals with Shorter and UAH, so we're ready. We're excited for the year.
Yeah, certainly so. And Volley for a Cure has always been such a big part of the Lee volleyball season. It's going to be homecoming weekend. It's a very special time.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's going to be against Montevallo on a Friday night. I'm excited to see the gym packed. I've seen photos of previous years, and being at full capacity and just seeing all the pink is going to be a great opportunity for not only me to experience for the first time here, but also for the girls that haven't got to experience it yet. So we're really excited.
Sandra, we're just glad it's back, aren't we?
Oh, yes. It seems like we finally, things are finally getting back to normal.
Yeah.
It'll be a new normal, but we'll still be wearing pink. These are the new shirts.
Oh, I love them. Let's talk about the shirts,
yeah,
Sandra.
they're pink.
Well, they are pink.
And they say,
I can see it.
Spread the hope.
Yeah, spread the hope.
Spread the hope pink, Volley for a Cure.
I wore my pink this morning in honor of this interview.
And we appreciate that. Yeah. And
well, she asked me about T-shirt. Andrea asked me about T-shirt sizes. You could care less. Andrea sent me a nice text last night.
She's nice like that.
I know she is.
Her job requires her to be nice.
She's Associate Athletic Director, you are, at Lee University. I talked to Dr. Carpenter, Bishop Carpenter, yesterday. Got a field named after him. And
that's awesome.
So, but then I got information from Andy Jenkins a few minutes ago. You're going to do something at Lake Forest.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, my little one, Holden, is out there. He's kicking for the football team. Holden, I think you're the only other person in town that has a Holden, right?
Holden, that I know of.
Yes.
And I've told Holden Hartline about Holden White.
Yeah,
sure
so
have.
we got the two Holdens, and so he's out there, and so while I've been coaching, I've never really been able to volunteer, you know, like parents do at their schools, and so now I'm going to volunteer coach their little 6th grade team.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's going to be fun, and Holden wants to be the manager already, so what do I say? I said, you just want to be around girls. That's all I know. So that's the only thing.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, okay, so let's get some details out there, Andrea, if we can. I don't leave details to Sandra, of course. Go to Andrea with this. What about it? What do people need to know at this point?
Well, we are still going to have the luncheon. We should probably by next week have who that luncheon speaker is or singer. We go back and forth between that. The Survivor luncheon will be November 4th, And then on November 5th, which is homecoming weekend, which kicks it off, that's when the game will be. The game is at 6 o'clock this year.
Yes.
Yeah, so we changed the time to 6 o'clock. There's some other things going on. It's a big homecoming weekend this year because we didn't get to have that last year either.
Well, in honor Dr. Paul and Darlia Khan, finally get to honor them, and among other things.
Right, and he was always a huge supporter of this event, so he's excited that we're doing this. So that will be the game night. Obviously, the way we raise our money the most is the shirts.
Yeah.
So we have had the shirts actually for a couple of months, and we did something different this year. We joined with all of the high schools, both locally and in Chattanooga, that do pink games, and we've all had the same shirt. So we are all doing the same shirt. We did this shirt for them. So there have been 8 high school games. So having this that says Volley for a Cure on it, and so our shirts are on sale now. This year, everyone can expect, they're a little bit more expensive. They're $10 this year. You know, that time of a $5 shirt was going to run out at some point in order to make a profit.
Yeah.
So so the shirts are $10. And can I give you a phone number?
Well, how do we?
that on the top of my head. Do you want me to give it?
How do we give it?
I want to see.
You can reach Angie at 423-595-0411.
Oh my God.
You can also reach her at the Plastic Surgery Clinic of Cleveland, 472-1996. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And you've been doing that.
595-0411 and 472-1996.
Call us here if when Xandra speaks, you tune her out, and we all try to. 614, so we love her. 614-6499. Just call us here if you need that information. I guess that's it. CHI Memorial now, of course, Maryland Loker Foundation is now with them, so we're very proud of that association. Of course, CHI Memorial makes it possible for us to broadcast Lee University Athletics on Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, and Mix TV. And we got some big announcements as we get into the season here, so looking forward to that. Well, ladies, thank you very much. It's just good. Callie, anything else from you before we go here? Is that your name, Callie?
I'm glad you've learned it. If not, I've got your back.
Well, I never met you. This isn't even fair. This isn't even, but here and these are bad influences, by the way.
I think they're great influences.
Yeah, probably so. Probably so, Callie. Anything else that you have for us before we go?
We're just really excited for our matches coming up, and on October 12th, we're going to have a whiteout game against Valdosta State, so we'd love for the community to be involved in that coming up here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, remind us of that, if you will, and of course, all the information, Lee University. What's the athletic? What is it?
LEU Flames.
LEUFlames.com, I believe. All right, Xandra, anything from you? Do we have an hour? Senator Haggerty's calling in at 8:30, so.
No, I'm good. Just great to see y'all. Yeah.
Do the mermaid jingle?
That's it. I could, but y'all are the only people I've talked to this morning yet. So let's wait. Let's wait just a little while before I try my voice, and I have no tambourine.
Roger's going to Missouri to the Tennessee game with a group of guys who should not be allowed in public, quite frankly. And he's out of town. The restraining order that he has on you is probably not effective.
That's good.
Mermaid mattress. Andrea, anything from you before we go?
No, and just hopefully you remember the number, and all you businesses out there, you guys love to buy these and buy them for your employees, and especially to wear on the day of the game. So get your shirts now, because I have a whole lot. 28 boxes of shirts just came in yesterday. I'm ready to get rid of them.
Yeah, it's all for a wonderful, wonderful cause, and that is, once again, Volley for a Cure. Bridget, we're so glad it's back, aren't we?
Yeah, so glad, and it's always great to have Xandra and Andrea in the studio, and it's great to meet Callie.
All right, very good. Thank you, ladies.
You're so sweet, Bridget.
Get out. 18 after the hour. Wendy Hughes up next. Stand by.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
This half hour.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 60 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We're joined now and bringing food is Wendy Hughes, Hughes Retirement Group. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
We're doing good now.
Well, we'll see. This will be a picker-upper. It's lemon bars.
Lemon bars.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
They're actually very mild, I think, compared to most lemon bars. So you just let me know. But I did not make these, so you can give the honest truth.
Who done?
Well, I'm glad that you asked.
This is good.
These are by Market Wagon. Have you heard of those people?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You can go online. You can look on our Radio Girls page or Market Wagon, and it is a new program of locally owned farmers that will bring things right to your home.
Really?
And they have sweet rolls. They have all kinds of stuff, and they're very good bakers. But you have vegetables and grass-fed beef and grass-fed butter and that sort of thing. But go look on their site and see all the things that they. I've had stuff delivered from them twice. Everything has been excellent.
Very good. I don't even eat lemon. That's good.
You can even get milk and eggs. So they're from a local dairy, and they're having a food, a farm to table dinner in October. And I know those are your favorites.
I love that. Yeah, just eat with the cows. That's fine.
So check those out, especially if you like to have stuff delivered to your house and you're not finding what you need around here, because I know sometimes stuff is scarce.
Can be tough. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So we have a little prize for somebody here in a minute, but we'll talk about that. And then we're going to give away more tickets for the Aaron Tippin concert. We're going to give away 8 today. So maybe a whole family.
Whoa.
Yeah, can go. So.
Sounds great.
A lot of festivals, but we have a little twist today. So Chloe's going to tell us about that.
So yes, we have a lot of festivals coming up, but we need some vendors for them. So the first one is in Madisonville Christmas on the Square. It's on November 27th, December 4th, December 11th. It's from 10 to 9 p.m. We also have the Santa Southern Barn Sale. It's on December 4th through the 5th to 10 to 6 p.m. We also have the October Festival. It's October 2nd and 3rd. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Coolidge Park. Tables fees are about $70 to $80. And then we have the Craft and Vendor Show. It's on November 13th and 14th and December 5th and 6th from 10 to 5. We have inside spots for 45, outside spots for 40, and that's at Founders Park in Johnson City.
Yeah, so a lot of people are having festivals.
Yeah.
We just went to the Grit and Grace Festival this weekend, their fall festival. They had a lot of vendors outside. They had a really good turnout, and then they're getting ready to have their Christmas market December 4th. But since a lot of people are gearing up for festivals, I don't think people realize how many people are going to have them, so they are looking for vendors in a lot of places. So there are even more places on our Facebook page that tell where you can look for if you want to be a vendor. And then, of course, one of my favorites is Prater's Mill.
I love
They're celebrating their 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
And, you know, they did a lot of things to try to recover from not being able to have Prater's Mill during COVID and everything. So if you can go out to that one and support that one, that's really good. And it's not just the festival. Remember, they have an 1855 grist mill. They have an 1898 general store. They have a cotton gin, an old barn, a doctor's office, a lot of great places for pictures and things like that. So it is a really unique festival. So I recommend that one a lot. Yeah.
We love it.
Okay, and then we wanted to give this little flower to our precious Bridget because.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes. Wow. Now I know you've been asking.
The fix is in.
You've been asking people to call in and praise.
Yeah.
Well, I decided just to praise Bridget and Ashley, and I know they just had their 15th year.
Yeah. 15 years.
And there was no amount of money that I could spend.
Oh, she had an idea, but it's fine.
To pay her for working with you for that long.
That's a good point.
So
that's a good point.
We brought her a flower and a little gift, so we'll give her that in a few minutes.
Very nice.
Because she's precious.
I thought the lemon bar was the gift in the flower.
It is, but that is a lot to eat in the first thing in the morning.
Well, it probably is.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it's very nice. So, and then let's talk about the gentlemen, Coach Hughes and Granger. How can we hear them?
Yes, you can tune in to Mix 104.1 to see them on Saturday at 8 and Sunday at 6, and the Buzz at Saturday at 11.
And I will say this, Rick and Lindsay went to the Braves game last night.
Oh, wow.
And you really have to love somebody to watch an entire baseball game just to get a glimpse of somebody you see every day.
Yeah. Did you see him?
No.
Oh, okay. Too bad. What is it? But a big game, though.
It was.
Big game.
It was a very exciting. That was a good game to be able to go to.
Big game.
They're giving us hope in the midst of all the balls.
Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah, and then let's see here. How do we get a hold of you at Hughes Retirement Group?
Well, please call us at 664-4203 or come by 1035 Peerless Crossing. And you want to give away the
Let's do it.
Tickets now? Okay, so 8 tickets to Aaron Tippin.
They'll actually are.
This is December 3rd, and it's going to be at the Dalton Convention Center. 8 tickets, so you can take your whole family, grandma, everybody, whoever. So we're going to give those away, and we're actually going to leave those here at the station.
Okay.
So somebody can pick those up. And
8 tickets to Aaron Tippin. What's the date again?
It's December 3rd.
December 3rd at the Dalton Convention and Trade Center.
Yes.
Call now. We'll take caller number 3 as an instant winner at 614-6499 on the Volunteer Redapest Mix line, courtesy of Hughes Retirement Group. Ladies, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Thank you again. 827, Senator Bill Haggerty. He'll be on with us here in just a few moments, so stand by for that. Back with a news update next.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, a news update this morning. Don't forget the Blood Assurance Burgers and Badges blood drive today at Cook's Food Store from 9 until 6 o'clock. And first responders eat free. That's the burgers part of that. First responders will eat for free. If you're a first responder and don't want to have them head out to Cook's Food Store today from 9 until 6 o'clock. Need more information? Dwayne Ballou, of course, the chairman of the Blood Assurance Board locally, and you can go to bloodassurance.org, bloodassurance.org. Chattanooga Times Free Press reports this morning concerns that vaccinated Tennesseans could be denied access to monoclonal antibodies in order to conserve the life-saving drugs for unvaccinated people, subsiding as the number of new COVID-19 cases across the state decline. headlines. That is the news.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical. Get your new glasses in about an hour and choose from over 3,000 frames, including the best designers. And you get the second pair absolutely free. We were purple before purple was cool.
Eye Your Optical.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Working on it today. It's certainly possible that that is what happens today.
All right. If you would, it's such a busy time up there right now. Speaker Pelosi expecting to pass a $3.5 trillion bill there, but no final agreement. Where are you? Where do you think that lies right now, Senator Haggerty?
You know, I'm just watching the Democrats completely melt down. They propose a complete transformation of America. They talk about a $3.5 trillion. A lot of people say it could be as high as $5.5 trillion of spending that they're planning to do. It's going to be trillions of dollars of new taxes. I had Treasury Secretary Yellen before my committee earlier this week. Last week, she appeared in front of the American public, along with Speaker Pelosi, along with Chuck Schumer, saying that they've agreed to a framework to pay for it. Well, I asked her for the framework, Steve. She doesn't have it. They don't have it figured out. And you've got arguments taking place within the Democrat Party. They can't figure out who's on first base right now. So I've just been standing back and watching this thing devolve. Nancy Pelosi is struggling. She keeps claiming that she's going to put this up for a vote. She's going to vote for the so-called, bipartisan infrastructure bill, which is not truly an infrastructure bill. We'll see what happens today, but I think it's just a complete mess on the Democrat side. The Biden administration agenda is collapsing.
We're joined by Senator Bill Haggerty live from Washington, of course, representing Tennessee, and Senator, one of your colleagues, a Democratic senator of West Virginia, Joe Manchin. I know he released a long statement last night. Have you had any conversations with him as far as what his thinking is going to be?
Well, he's said that this is absolutely irresponsible, this level of spending. I think that he's exactly right. I think all of this thing needs to be put aside. If you look at what's happening in our economy right now, it's overheating, Steve. Any of us on the phone today know that things we go to purchase at the store are more expensive today than they were in January. Just go to the gas pumps. Gas prices are up 40, 50%. every good that we purchase has to be transported by a truck or rail. And if you think about house prices, good Lord, housing prices are up in some places across Tennessee as much as 20% over last year. That rolls right into people's rental expenses. This is, we've got a tremendous amount of inflation underway. They shouldn't be dumping even more government spending into the economy. And if you raise taxes to the level they're talking about, it's going to, again, increase prices across the board. So we need to really step back and ask ourselves, is this what we should be doing to the American economy right now? Or should we look back to the policies that worked in 2017 that brought our economy to the strongest point it's been in a lifetime? That's where we need to be. Less regulation, lower taxes, a more business-friendly climate. Let's get our economy roaring again.
Joined by Senator Bill Haggerty. So just to go back here for a moment, are you expecting, what are you hearing about a possible vote today? I know there's a few scenarios still to be worked out up there.
They've got up to 6 votes on the schedule for the Senate today. I think that we do get, I think we avoid a government shutdown today. That's what will be the focus today, is to get this through the Senate. We're still looking at the final details of what they put forward yesterday, but I think that we're likely to get there without a shutdown. The debt ceiling, they're going to kick the can down the path a little bit further on that. We'll continue to fight, but if you think about what the Democrats are trying to do on a completely partisan basis, without a single Republican vote, they passed a $1.9 trillion so-called coronavirus pandemic relief package back in March. Without a single Republican vote, they did this. It had maybe 10% of it actually having something to do with the pandemic. Right now, they're talking about whatever the number lands on. $3.5 trillion is one we've heard. Another massive spending spree that they're talking about, again, without a single Republican vote. Yet they're turning around and asking Republicans for help to increase the debt ceiling. They're not going to get it.
Senator Bill Haggerty, earlier this week, the Ford Motor Company announced the largest manufacturing investment in Tennessee history, where they are going to produce battery-powered vehicles eventually. It's going to be in Stanton, Tennessee, as you know. What did you make of that announcement?
I was very pleased. This is going on to the West Tennessee mega site, something that I worked on for 4 years when I was serving as economic development chief in Tennessee. This is the largest investment that Ford has ever made in America, the biggest manufacturing and assembly plant that we're going to see in a long time. They're going to be manufacturing batteries there. That's in a partnership with a Korean company called SK. Ford and SK have partnered up to put a battery operation there and a huge electric vehicle assembly operation on that site. So it's going to draw many, many jobs to that part of the state, a lot more investment. And it's a type of economic activity that states like Tennessee are seeing. States like New York, California, Illinois have not seen that type of activity in years, nor will they, as long as they maintain the policies that are underway in those states.
Do you see more of this to come? Do you think more of this will happen in Tennessee?
I do, Steve, because success begets success. And you've got an automotive industry in Tennessee. Cleveland has seen a lot of the spillover from the Volkswagen plant, for example. These automotive companies come and then their suppliers come and join them. So we're going to see even more knock-on activity from this initial investment by Ford, because I think even more automotive suppliers are going to find Tennessee is the most hospitable place to locate a business, to grow a business. We've got an environment here in Tennessee that I think is second to none. So I expect to see more of this type of investment over the coming years.
We're joined by Senator Bill Haggerty, your colleague, Senator Marsha Blackburn, who will join us tomorrow. Senator Blackburn, in her questioning of Joint Chiefs of Staff General Mark Milley, General Milley saying that he cooperated with books about the president, also in some ways contradicted President Biden's assessment of the troop withdrawal in Afghanistan. What do you make of all of that, especially involving your colleague, Senator Blackburn?
Well, Senator Blackburn, I think, was justifiably very tough on General Milley. Just when you think things couldn't go worse for General Milley, you see this drone strike that he declared was a righteous drone strike. Turns out it was a mistake, and it killed 10 innocent civilians. It shows that they put themselves in a posture that's not working in Afghanistan. It's untenable. And I'm not surprised to find out that General Milley, that General McKenzie, advised Joe Biden to keep a level of troops on the ground. Milley swore under oath that that's what he did. Joe Biden, of course, said on national television in his interview with George Stephanopoulos. Nobody told him that. Someone is either lying or maybe even worse, forgot about it. But this is just a calamity upon calamity. And the execution failure that we've seen in Afghanistan resulted in the loss of 13 service members' lives. We've left our allies behind. We've left Americans behind enemy lines. We've created a vacuum there in Afghanistan that jihadists are flowing into, and we've left them armed with billions of dollars of the most sophisticated military technology possible. We've increased the threat level around the world. This is all because of Joe Biden's incompetence. And rather than take responsibility, everybody is just deflecting, trying to blame it on the previous administration, blame it on the Afghans themselves, without stepping up and actually owning this. That's what leadership is stepping up and owning a problem. Joe Biden owns this, and he will not accept responsibility.
All right, Senator Bill Haggerty live from Washington, what promises to be a very busy day. Senator, I really appreciate you spending some time with us here this morning.
Always wonderful to be with you, Steve. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Bill Haggerty, everybody, live from Washington, bringing us a bird's eye view of what's happening there, a very up-close view, that is, and talking about what, like we said, what could be a big day. It looks like a government shutdown has been averted this morning. Fox News reported that at 8 o'clock this morning. And, of course, it not only impacts the nation, but obviously here in Tennessee and trickles down locally. So we want to always bring you that. I will have an interview tomorrow afternoon with Senator Marsha Blackburn. She was supposed to do that yesterday. Her Bridget, I've never seen a U.S. senator. She was involved in the 3 top stories in our country. She was involved personally yesterday. I've never seen anything like it. So she was not able to talk to me.
She was a little bit busy
yesterday. Well, and that's what her communications people told us. Well, Steve, she's got stuff to do. Some peon like me. So anyway, she is going to join us tomorrow afternoon, and we will broadcast that interview here on Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and on MixTV.tv. Well, I'll tell you what, Bridget, let's get another check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We have an issue with the system again. We'll just figure that out. I don't know what's going to happen there, so we're going to have to just
make our own music.
Do that. Over to you.
Happy birthday to Beth Voorhees today. Also, Michael and Catherine Rakestraw. They are celebrating their 27th wedding anniversary. Pastor Edwin Lipsey is 51 today. His wife says he is the greatest husband, the best dad, amazing pastor of South Cleveland Church of God, and athlete extraordinaire. So
well, and here's what they say at South Cleveland. My pastor can beat up your pastor.
Wow. That needs to be a bumper sticker.
I think so.
Trevor Ezell is 16 today. Josh Cronin is 15. And Stephen Wilson is celebrating as well. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 104.1 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
You're all held and tight. I'll start Folgers to brew, mountain grown aroma coming through.
Folgers aroma roasted coffee made from mountain grown beans, richly roasted and finely ground for great waking up aroma.
Oh, what that aroma can do, brighter day for me and you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Okay, why did I play that? Well, you can own that jingle. You know it, and you just heard it. The Folgers coffee jingle. You want to buy it? The music company that owns the Folgers coffee jingle you just heard is auctioning off parts of the rights to it. It'd mean every time that jingle's played, like right then, for instance, you'd get a cut of it. Probably won't make you rich. Over the last 10 years, CBS reports, the jingles earned $38,000 in royalties, but you got money to burn. The top bid right now is about $80,000, and you have until tonight to put in your bid. Bridget, the iconic Folgers jingle.
Okay.
Wish I'd have known that yesterday for National Coffee Day. Would have made more sense. Well, I'm out of here. It is 17 before 9. I'm heading to the town square. We'll do a live mixed TV broadcast at 9 a.m. I'm going to be joined by Spencer Jackson, who's our Town Squire Player of the Week, and our previous game, Cleveland Walker Valley, Principal Candace Belt, and Coach Drew Akins. But we do have more to go here on Mix Mornings on Mix 104.1. If you're listening on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, Glenn Beck at 9, or come if he doesn't get it to you at 9, if Beck does not come on, I want you to come and protest Austin Chadwick because it's his fault. I'm not going to turn his mic on. I do not need a rebuttal. All right. So anyway, all that coming up. I'm heading to the Town Squire. Bridget, anything you'd like to add here? You got a nice flower from Wendy.
Yes, that was so kind. Thank you, Wendy Hughes.
I don't understand why, but whatever.
She's so thoughtful.
Don't forget Burgers and Badges. Cook's Food Store starts at 9 a.m. with blood assurance. Donate blood, and all the first responders get a free lunch at Cook's Food Store, Burgers and Badges, courtesy of Blood Assurance. Back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Morning. For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
New Discovery. Clever storage for 7 passengers and more. Land Rover. Above and beyond. New Discovery. For all of life's adventures. Land Rover. Above and beyond.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at ocoeeobgyn.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
84, your current Vascular Institute temperature is 61 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
Smoking, high blood pressure, diabetes, and a sedentary lifestyle can increase.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it. This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. Have been deployed in the field for 4 years, which have proven to reduce the number of permanent power outages and improve reliability in the areas they have been installed. From WDEF Channel 12, Chattanooga police are asking you to keep your eyes out for 52-year-old Gladys Panetta-Loher. Panetta-Loher was last seen on Monday morning, September 27th. She's driving a 2006 white Chrysler 300 with the license plate number Alpha 1968 Tango. Panetta-Loher has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 5'1" and weighs 140 pounds. If you've seen Panetta-Loher, please call Chattanooga Police at 423-698-2525. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools is painful. But switching your insurance policies to Allstate, it really couldn't be easier. At Allstate, you can call one local agent who can assist you with all of your policies and make the paperwork simple. Here in Cleveland, Allstate agent George Gray can help you protect everything from your home, car, boat, and motorcycle to your RV, ATV, and more. See George Gray, Allstate Insurance on Key Street. Are you in good hands?
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford GMC Buick is offering 72 months, 0% financing on all 2021, 2022 Buick and GMC SUV models. Don Ledford Automotive Center, Northley Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-649. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This half hour of Mix.
Hey, I'm Eric Garden with Volunteer Ridipest, and a major problem in our area is too much moisture in a crawl space. And it's pretty easy to tell if that's a problem at your house. Just open the crawl space door and take a whiff. You know, if you smell a musty odor, then you've got too much moisture. If you want to go a little further, you can crawl under there and have a bright flashlight and look at your floor joist. They should be a yellowish to beige color. If they're fuzzy looking, if they're dark, you need somebody to take a look at it that's a professional. You can give us a call at 698-7205. We'll give you a free evaluation.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Ear Optical, and you get the second pair absolutely free.
Eye Ear Optical.
Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, Fiesta 99.1, and Mix TV are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters.
The Tennessee Vols.
Football time in Tennessee.
The Tennessee Titans.
Touchdown Titans!
And welcoming the Georgia Bulldogs.
Hunker it down one more time, dog!
Bradley Central High School Bears on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 104.1.
The Walker Valley Mustangs on Fiesta 99.1.
See the full schedule at mymix1041.com and download the free Mix 1041 app to listen and watch on your mobile device. With new progressive pay rates. $2 night shift premium. Eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Excellent health benefit package. Paid time off and more. Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland is hosting open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Apply online before you go at jobs.kroger.com. Peyton Southeastern, 153 Refreshment Lane, Southwest in Cleveland. Come for a job, stay for a career. Listen to Mixed Mornings, served by Tzatziki's, weekdays beginning at 6 a.m.
I went to a parking lot, made a U-turn, and then all of a sudden people are acting like I'm doing something wrong. Yes, I was going the wrong way down a one-way street. I had no idea. That could be a good old country song, by the way.
That made Jennifer more proud every day. You know, she gets in the car taking the kids to school going, golly bum, I love that man.
Don't miss a Mixed Morning on Mix 104.1, served by Tzatziki's.
Chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Be mindful of areas of patchy fog once again this Thursday morning. Overall, the trend of above normal highs with that warmth and humidity will still be with us on Thursday. The difference, though, do expect more clouds. So instead of the sunny skies, it'll be partly sunny to even at times mostly cloudy today, but still a nice day to head outside and enjoy. Temperatures around 78 degrees at noon, and then afternoon highs today in the low to mid 80s, hitting 85 in Chattanooga. Be sure to download our weather app. It's free for iPhone and Android. I'm meteorologist Allison Pryor for the Channel 3 Storm Alert team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan.
Hey, this is Andrew Morgan. Thank you for voting us best of the best again this year and for trusting us with all of your legal needs. It's an honor to be a part of such a great community. Give us a call at 829-1429.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good morning, everybody. We have some special guests in our studio this morning from Prospect Elementary, and we will start off with Principal Steve Montgomery. Steve, how are you this morning?
I am doing great, and thank you so much for having us.
It is so good to have you all in here. So TVAS Level 5, tell us what that means.
Well, we're just so excited at Prospect Elementary School that we are a TVAS Level 5 school recognized by the state of Tennessee. It means we are a highly effective school. And shout out to the teachers and the students and the parents in the Prospect community. And we are so excited.
That's right. Yeah, I know you have a great faculty and staff there, don't you?
I've got an unbelievable faculty and staff that goes above and beyond, loves our kids. We have great relationships with our parents, and it takes us all working together. And, of course, you know yourself, Prospect's a great community.
That's right. My nephew and niece have both come through Prospect. A lot of church friends there as well. Yes. Yeah, it is a wonderful school. And you've brought some friends here with you today?
Well, I brought some very important people in the lives of our students and our teachers each and every day. Kylie Rayfield is our instructional coach. Kylie last year was our ELA teacher in 5th grade. Joanne Carlton is our cafeteria manager, gets to work early, probably 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning, starts preparing the food for the students. And Karen Arthur is our school nurse. Mm-hmm. And of course, last year, you know, things were changing each day and each hour. And Karen keeps our kids well. She does a great job. And so we are very, very lucky to have all three of these.
All right, Kylie, we'll bring you up first. Kylie Rayfield, instructional coach at Prospect. So for those who don't know, what is an instructional coach? What is your job?
A little bit of everything. No,
I actually help support the teachers in anything that they need instructionally. I help with IT meetings and things and meeting the kids' needs. So as an instructional coach, I do a little bit of everything. I work with students, I work with teachers, just making sure they have what they need on a daily basis.
So talk about it's been over a year now, when things started, with the pandemic being a lot different. How did that change what you were able to do day to day?
Okay, well, last year I was in the classroom. I was a fifth grade ELA teacher, and speaking for the teachers, it was a difficult year. We started the year with cohort groups. We were masked. We were doing a lot of things that made it hard, but as working with the teachers, I was amazed at how we just kind of all came together. With a difficult year, we were still able to have such great test scores and do so well. I think that just really speaks to the character of our teachers and our students, that we build this environment of kids and teachers that want to work together. They want to do what's best. And, we did all these things with still trying to keep the schools safe and keeping the children safe. It was a difficult year, but I think it was a year of a lot of growth for our teachers and our students.
Okay, we'll bring up Joanne Carlton now, the cafeteria manager at Prospect. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. So tell us, what do you do on a daily basis? What's your job like?
Well, I arrive between 5 and 5:30 and start preparing meals for the students. And last year we had to come up with some creative ways of getting food out to the students in different areas of the school. So it was a lot of dedication from our staff, but we made it. We did it, and we're still doing it now.
That was one of the most amazing things, I know, to all of us here, how quickly that all came together and you guys were still able to take care of those students.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great job. Let's bring up Karen Arthur, school nurse at Prospect Elementary. And Karen, just talk about the last year and a half or so and what that's been like as a school nurse.
It's been busy because you still have, your daily students that you see on a daily basis to take care of, whether it's medicine or your diabetics. And then we had to add COVID into that, and initially when we shut down, we had to figure out a way to get things back to parents because lots of children had medicines at school. And then when we started in the fall last year, there were obviously lots of changes, like Kylie mentioned, with spacing out and all the different cohorts, and the kids did really well with learning how to space apart and all the cleaning measures that we had to do, and just it added a lot to keep our list, and keeping up with quarantines and all the changes from the state with how to handle quarantine times and different things like that.
It's kind of like, as a parent, if something happens to your child, your first instinct is, I've got to take care of my kids. And that's what the schools have all done. You guys jumped in just so quickly, and that was your first priority, was the kids.
Yes, and we had a lot of support from the community last year. Constantly people bringing supplies by, more masks by, so that the children had masks available, hand sanitizer. It was wonderful how they all came together.
All right, Karen, thank you. Mr. Montgomery, we'll end it up with you here, principal at Prospect Elementary. Congratulations once again on being named a Level 5 school.
Well, thank you so much. And again, we're very excited. And as you have heard from the last three people, it's a total team effort. We saw teachers going above and beyond, doing extra duties, extra bus duty, whatever it took to get the job done each and every day. Our staff rose to the occasion. And again, thank you to the parents and the students and the Prospect community. And Prospect's a great place.
All right. Congratulations, Prospect Elementary. That's Principal Steve Montgomery, Kylie Rayfield, instructional coach, Joanne Carlton, the cafeteria manager, and Karen Arthur, the school nurse. Thank you all so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right. Again, this series of interviews is brought to you by the Cleveland-Bradley County Teachers Federal Credit Union. They have two convenient locations here in Cleveland, Ocoee Crossing, and downtown on Central Avenue.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Leaders in Congress have worked out a deal to prevent a partial government shutdown from kicking in at midnight. The bill does not include raising the nation's debt limit, which needs to be done by mid-October to prevent possibly defaulting on debt.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the upper chamber will take up legislation funding the government through early December today. Republicans maintain they won't raise the debt ceiling while Democrats move forward with a massive proposal funding social programs and climate initiatives.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland. Some progressive Democrats say they'll vote no on a bipartisan infrastructure bill today without a deal first on that larger spending bill. COVID-19 doesn't just come and go for a lot of people.
A new study from the University of Oxford in the UK finds that more than a third of COVID patients have symptoms that persist or recur months after diagnosis, also known as long COVID.
Fox's Tanya J. Powers. More Americans than most economists expected filed new unemployment claims last week, 363,000 according to the Labor Department. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967, providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Thursday, September 30th on Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and Fiesta 99.1. From the Cleveland Daily Banner, the Cleveland Board of Public Utilities in a recent meeting approved a long list of items. Among those items, a resolution was approved authorizing Cleveland Utilities to direct the TVA fiscal year 22 pandemic relief credit funds towards CU's distribution automation project. Also approved was a $56,150 purchase order to CMS Utility Services for an additional pole rack system at the Harrison building. The racks store various length poles in a more organized and safe manner. CMS was the only bidder for the project. However, they are the same company that provided the first pole rack system purchased for the property. Also approved was a $64,088 purchase to Irby Utilities for 12 S&C trip savers, which are overcurrent protection devices. Several of these devices have now been deployed in the field for 4 years, which have proven to reduce the number of permanent power outages and improve reliability in the areas they have been installed. From WDEF Channel 12, Chattanooga police are asking you to keep your eyes out for 52-year-old Gladys Panetta-Loher. Panetta-Loher was last seen on Monday morning, September 27th. She's driving a 2006 white Chrysler 300 with a license plate number Alpha 1968 Tango. Panetta-Loher has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 5'1" and weighs 140 pounds. If you have seen Panetta-Loher, please contact Chattanooga Police at 423-698-2525. From the Chattanooga Times Free Press, concerns that vaccinated Tennesseans could be denied access to monoclonal antibodies in order to conserve the life-saving drugs for unvaccinated people are subsiding as the number of new COVID-19 cases across the state declines. The federal government recently changed how it allocates monoclonal antibodies after 7 states with high levels of COVID-19 and low vaccination rates, including Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama, accounted for 70% of the nation's monoclonal antibody orders. Tennessee was leading the nation in new COVID-19 cases per capita at that time. As a result, the Tennessee Department of Health recommended that in the case of a shortage, providers follow National Institutes of Health guidelines, which call for those drugs to be conserved for people who are not fully vaccinated and at high risk of progressing to severe COVID-19 over those who are at high risk and fully vaccinated, with the exception of people with weakened immune responses, such as organ transplant recipients and patients undergoing chemotherapy. Tennessee received around 1,000 fewer doses from the federal government this week compared to last, but the demand for the drugs is down as well. Statewide coronavirus hospitalizations peaked at 3,831 on September 9th. As of Tuesday, 2,636 patients were hospitalized in Tennessee due to COVID-19. Tennessee reported 103 new COVID-19 deaths Wednesday, surpassing 15,000 total deaths since the start of the pandemic. This has been your local and state news. You can get news anytime via the Mix 1041 mobile app or by visiting our website, mymix1041.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
History repeats itself. Timeless reinvents itself. Now at Porsche.
The staff at Premier Surgical is part of the Cleveland community, and they are here to help you work through your journey to living a better life.
We moved here from Ohio. It'll be 14 years in June, and love it here in Cleveland and are raising our family and build a home. Trying to take someone that doesn't feel well and making them better is a great joy. People come in with this ache, this pain, and this throb, thinking that they can't get better, when actually when you treat these, people's legs actually do feel better and are glad they had it done.
Visit premiersurgical.com to learn more or schedule an appointment by phone 423-472-5423. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com. Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to a frontline healthcare worker in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves it, nominate them today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
Be mindful of areas of patchy fog once again this Thursday morning. Overall, the trend of above normal highs with that warmth and humidity will still be with us on Thursday. The difference, though, do expect more clouds. So instead of the sunny skies, it'll be partly sunny to even at times mostly cloudy today. But still a nice day to head outside and enjoy. Temperatures around 78 degrees at noon, and then afternoon highs today in the low to mid 80s, hitting 85 in Chattanooga. Be sure to download our weather app. It's free for iPhone and Android. I'm meteorologist Allison Pryor for the Channel 3 Storm Alert team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Discovery Outlet. Save up to 70% off name brand merchandise every day at Discovery Outlet. Locally owned and operated on North Lee Highway in Cleveland next to Don Ledford Automotive. Discovery Outlet, where smart shoppers save. All right, Mix 1041 WCLE. Good morning, everybody. Right now we are joined by a couple more guests in our studio today. We have Susie Freeze and also Sara Amato with Cleveland State Community College. Good morning. How are you ladies?
Morning. Good morning. Great.
Thanks so much for coming in. So I know you all are here to talk about the English department. So tell us the latest. What's happening?
We've got a lot going on in the English department. We've got a Quill and Ink Creative Writing Club. This is a new club that was started last year, but developed by student interest. The club hosts events every year. We started doing online events. We did an editing and publishing event, a mental health journaling workshop event. So it's just a great club for you to come, even if you don't enjoy writing, just listening to other people write. And then we also have a literary journal called Frontage Road that's open to students, staff, and faculty to submit to, and that's a really great way to kind of get published, get your foot in the door. So we've just got a lot of opportunities going on right now we wanted to tell you about.
Okay, we're talking with Cleveland State Community College, the English department. Talk about the types of classes that are available.
So we offer a variety of classes, whether they're on ground or online. We also offer some learning support options and honors classes, and we have a few specialty courses as well, such as Competition 2 Pop Culture. Susie does a work-based learning and environmental literature course. So there's quite a variety that students can take. And then just make sure that you talk to your advisor to pick the classes that are right for you, and we can work with your schedule.
All right, if someone is interested in enrolling there at Cleveland State, who should they contact?
Enrollment Services and their advisor.
All right, again, we're talking with Susie Freeze and Sara Amato with Cleveland State Community College. And give us your titles there. What do each of you do there at Cleveland State?
Go ahead. I am assistant professor of English. I teach a variety of courses. We offer learning support. So if you're struggling with writing, I've done learning support courses. I teach writing, composition 1, 2, and recently started teaching world literature. We offer American, British, and world literature courses.
Okay.
And then I'm an English instructor, and I also teach Composition 1 to some of the specialty courses. A few honors courses and literature courses include modern and early American Lit.
Sounds great. And anything else you ladies want to add before you go?
I think that's it. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Again, Susie Freeze and Sara Amato with Cleveland State Community College. We'll be back here in just a minute. Mix 104.1 WCLE.
Hey everybody, it's Dwayne Williams of the Mix Afternoon Drive. In the afternoons, we feel it's our job here at WCLE and my personal job to get you home safe after you've been out all day, maybe running around at work, picking the kids up from school, or whatever you got going on. Our job in the afternoons, again, is to get you home safe, give you the latest traffic, give you the latest news, because we know from the morning to the afternoon, different news breaks in our community. And of course, we want to be there to give you that news as you head home to your family at night. And of course, we also give you what's going on in sports around the area. With us being a premier sponsor of local sports, we let you know what's coming up on our stations that evening for you to be able to listen into and be able to be a part of those live sports events as well here at Mix 104.1.
Listen to the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland with Dwayne Williams. Weekdays from 3 to 6 here on Mix 104.1.